And to do a Bible study on Matthew 16 verse. And there's a lot to unpack here, so let's just get into it. Now, we all know this verse, right? But one really popular translation is the NIV, and it reads like this: "And I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it." And then we even get a footnote right below that says that Peter in Greek means rock. So okay, this is saying that you are Peter, you are the rock, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it. But there is a fatal mistake that I think most English translations, at least the popular ones, tend to make. There are two separate uses of the word rock. If we go to the interlinear Greek, we see that the first usage is the word Petros. And then the second usage, when Jesus says, "Upon this allegedly rock, I will build my church, my ecclesian," the word being used here is Petra. So Petros goes for Peter, and Petra goes for the church. Now notice how translations like the NIV don't even put a footnote for this. They just put a footnote for the word Peter, for the name of Peter, but not for the actual rock that follows it. So if you're reading this on a face value, you might just assume that it's like the same word, the same rock, and thus Peter, the same Peter, is the same rock in which the church is founded. So I was reading about the difference between Petros and Petra. I found this really useful text. According to a Greek English lexicon of the New Testament and other early Christian literature, the normal meaning of the word Petra is bedrock or massive rock formations. It is not referring to an individual stone, while the word Petros means small stone or pebble. So now, if we understand this context, the whole verse has a new meaning. "And I tell you that you are Peter, the pebble, and upon this bedrock, this large formation of other rocks and pebbles, I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it." Is that not completely different than how most English translations treat this verse? To me, it seems like it's like a completely different passage now. And so my question to you guys is, did you know this? How do you feel about this if you're learning about this for the first time? And furthermore, do you agree with what I'm saying? I think I did a good job at showing you my case as to why at least these translations should offer more footnotes to give you more context behind key verses like this, specifically Matthew 16:18, where there's a lot of debate. Let me know in the comments below.